Hey guys, my name is Kyle Tierman, and today we're gonna go surfing. You look out there, some great little waves to learn how to surf. I'm gonna be going through a few things. I'm gonna be going through how to correctly assess ocean conditions. I'm gonna be going through the most effective way to start paddling. I'm gonna be going through how to catch a wave. And the really cool thing about this is that we can be looking all around and we can actually learn how to read a wave in a way that you can't normally do that when you can just see me. So I'm encouraging you to look all around during this lesson, and it's gonna be pretty fun. So first thing you wanna do before anything else when learning how to surf is just look at the ocean. See, is this a good day for me to go surfing? Right here today, the waves are breaking over there and they're breaking over there. The reason for that is because the reef is shallower in those parts. So if you look out there, you can see some guys surfing. You might see a little set coming in. Same with way up the peak up there. Right through the center here is the channel. That's the deep water spot. It's where the water comes in, hits the beach, it refracts, and it goes straight back out there. So most times you're gonna wanna be entering the water where the channel is. And if you don't know where the channel is, ask someone. To start out, follow the arrows so that you're facing me. And let's take a look at the best technique for paddling out into the waves. As you can see, when I paddle, I cup my hands and I pull myself forward. I like to think about paddling not like you're pushing yourself, but like you're pulling yourself, like you're climbing a rope. It's the same as a freestyle stroke. I cup my hands, push through the water, and gain a nice rhythm. Whew. This is a very good day to learn how to surf. Waves are small, clean. Look over there, you can see someone on a wave. Look, they're going left. We could whip it and try and go on this wave, but we're gonna wait for a bigger one. Now, make sure you're still facing me, because here's the fun part, actually catching a wave. As I'm paddling for this wave, see how I'm constantly looking back? That's because you always want to check where you are in relation to the wave. Now, as I feel the wave start to pick me up, I push up, put my dominant foot back, and stand up. As I pop up, you'll see that I keep a low center of gravity. A big mistake that new surfers make is that they'll pop up, stand straight up, and fall over. Let's go back and look at that wave again. But this time, I want you to follow the arrows around the front of the surfboard, away from me. When the video speeds up, stay facing the front, but try glancing over your shoulder like you saw me do. Okay, let's try it. This is really going to give you a sense of what it's like to line up with a wave. You face forward to paddle, but keep checking behind you so that you know when it's time to pop up. And just like that, we're off. Let's watch a pop-up one last time. And now follow the arrows around to my left. You can see that I actually made a mistake. I did what's called burning someone. I took off on a wave that someone else was already on. The first surfer on a wave always has the right of way, but luckily this guy was cool about it. Let's catch another wave. On this one, I turn back and forth a bit. You can look down at my feet to see how I'm doing this. It's subtle, but what I'm doing is I'm pivoting my weight off of my back foot and leaning in the direction that I'm turning. Again, your dominant foot should always go in the back, and I shift my weight around that foot to turn. I want to go back to that wave one more time and show you another thing I missed when I was on this wave. If you look behind me right now, you can see another surfer fall and hit a kayaker. This is what I'm talking about when I say constant awareness. You're not going to be the only one out in the water, and you've got to be aware of other surfers and swimmers. So there are a couple pointers for you, but really to fully learn how to surf, you've actually got to get out in the water and practice. Practice, practice, practice. But in the meantime, let's take one more ride. Thanks you guys for coming surfing with me today. It's a fantastic sport, and I hope you get into it. I'd encourage you to look back and see some of the waves that we caught together from different angles, and hopefully it'll give you a little bit more insight into how to get out there and do this sport yourself.